The following content is for adult audiences.
99X in the Morning X. It's Barnes and Leslie. Crash here on Traffic and had a very good time. Crash has been anticipating this. What, Crash? Look at you with the big smile.
I know. I think I'm blushing a little bit.
We're going to talk sex. So if you have children in the area, you might want to push them a little further back from you. This is adult content. But there is a thing happening that is starting to happen in a lot of places, and it's called hotwifing. Just like it sounds, H-O-T, hotwifing. A lot of people are claiming out in the world that this is saving their relationship. Have either of you ever heard of it?
No, I'm thinking, I think I might know what it means, but I haven't heard.
Just take a guess. What do you think it is?
Watching your wife have sex with someone else?
Wow. Leslie.
I mean, it's got the word hot in it, but...
So that made you think that? It's the practice where a married man encourages his wife to have sex with other men, often while he watches. So this is framed as empowering rather than humiliating. And some couples are claiming it strengthens their relationship by enhancing trust, communication, and intimacy. I think it's the craziest thing I've ever heard of. Like, I don't know how this is becoming a trend, but we're going to meet someone who has participated in this trend and get a spin from that world. Crash, do you think this is crazy or not?
I don't think I could ever watch somebody plow my significant other.
Wow. You sounded all serious for just a second. And Leslie, I'm not even going to ask you.
This is way different than like threesomes, though, right?
Well, let's find out. Let's meet LorReign. Hey, LorReign, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing good. Where did that name come from? How do they come up with that, hotwifing?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. That's what I said. We never actually classified ourselves in any manner. Not swingers, hardcore, anything. Other classifications, but I don't know how they came up with hotwifing. But it's definitely not anything new for us.
But have you guys been swingers?
So swingers is definitely, I think, different. Swingers is where the couple will go. They'll meet with other couples, like-minded couples. They tend to swap. Husband and wife will swap and have relations or hang out or whatever they do. Hotwifing, in general, for us. It's more, in my previous career, I traveled a lot. And so when I would travel, it was fun for me when I was away from my husband for a week or 2 weeks, sometimes a month at a time. I would meet someone and they were an attractive person, a nice person, attractive. And I would bring them back to my room with me, or I would meet them somehow and we would end up getting together. And to share it with my husband because that's what he enjoyed. Obviously both of us did, but he enjoyed hearing my stories and that kind of thing. There were times that I would just call and leave the phone off the hook so he could listen in.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, call us prude, I guess. So aside from the word hotwifing and swinging, is there a hot husband as well? Do you enjoy listening to your husband hook up with strangers?
So it's interesting because it's not something that he likes. He enjoys, if I'm there, being with another person, if it comes about, but he doesn't seek it out. It's more or less, he enjoys, here you go. He enjoys giving pleasure to others, but he is not very into participating as much as I am.
And is it in the room? Like, is it like an audience? I mean, someone's like sitting there on a chair. Well, I'm trying to get a mental picture.
I know, you guys can't picture it, right? It's so funny.
What is hotwifing?
Barnes is asking you to paint the scene.
I'm just trying to understand. Like, do you come in and you quietly take a seat? Or how does it work?
Well, I think that it's different for everyone. I think most generally, just to paint the scene, a generalized scene, it would be either the husband or the wife meet an individual. They bring him in. They may call him a bull. They may call him a stag.
Okay.
Have you heard those terms? Yeah.
Yes.
So you'll bring in your bull. Your husband may be present. I'm just talking from my point of view. My husband may be present. He may not be. He may be listening in or watching via video. It depends on what that bull is comfortable with. Basically, the wife and the bull, they will participate together. They will have sexual relations together while the husband is present watching. There are a lot of times that the husband will participate with the wife. You know, they'll participate with the wife. And And I mean, it's just very open. It's there's no stress. There's no pressure. There's no rush. And it's quite honestly only physical pleasure with that bull.
Well, you mentioned this a minute ago about your husband doing this as well. Like, why isn't there a trend with the males, like hot husbanding or something? I don't understand that. Yeah.
Well, I bet that there is, but it hasn't been as recognized. I mean, truly, they're not going to, it's not recognized as a hot husband type thing or classified the same as hot wife, you know, because there are a great deal of men in the lifestyle who will go and meet a vixen. They'll go and meet a single lady or, you know, even a married lady, and they'll participate in those activities. But there really isn't a classification or a label put on the male half of that lifestyle.
So, LorReign, let me rack up this question because you're a very attractive young lady. And let's just say that this interview went well and you found my voice attractive.
Come on.
Would you gravitate towards perhaps inviting me to be a bull?
A bull.
Crash.
I want to know if I got bull status.
This is not a dating segment where we find you. You have a girlfriend.
I'm just curious.
And would she be open to that?
Well, that's what we need to find out. We need to find out.
There you go. So you guys will have a long talk later.
Yeah. They're on month 3. So I don't know if hotwifing... Yeah.
Slow down, Crash. Slow down.
So how often does this happen?
Yes, that is a great question. So honestly, you guys, it's going to be different for every couple. For my husband and I, all right, so if you think of the analogy of going to an amusement park, are you at the amusement park riding a roller coaster every weekend?
Yeah, you're right.
We're not.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
I get
So
it.
maybe we go to the amusement park maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 times a year.
Wow,
But overall, we would go out, and it wasn't a common thing for us, you know.
Had no idea this was happening.
It was, but not frequent. There you go.
Yeah, it's popping up in so many places, all these trends, and it's happening out there.
It's so crazy to me that it's trending now, and it's popping up, and because it's been my lifestyle for so long. It's just natural for me.
Thank you for educating us, and I'm sure some people listening are probably like, wow, I have not heard of hotwifing. And believe it or not, there are apps. I've never heard of these, but Crash, you want to write this down. Wifey, Field, F-E-E-L-D, and Thirder, 3-R-D-E-R, to assess couples if you would like to hotwife. LorReign, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
The more you know, a public service announcement from 99X.
Bravo TV star Lala Kent holds nothing back.
There's been so many times where I'm like, I apologize that I said that, but that wasn't meant for you to hear.
Feel you there.
How fun would it be to bring in some Bravo celebrities and make our own bracket?
Iconic.
All right, I'll take Dorinda, you take Sonia.
Sonia is who I wish I could be.
You and me both. I cannot be someone in the program. What's PTO?
Pay time off. See?
Oh.
You never had a real job.
Give them Lala.
It is nothing but honesty.
You guys know.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.